Only1Tipy, yeah.
That's only one Tippy. Welcome to the Dose of Dopeness. We are glad to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Glad
much.
to be here.
So let me get into it. So you are a rapper.
Yeah, really an artist and a songwriter.
Oh, artist and songwriter.
Yeah.
Okay. So for people like me that are kind of ignorant of the entire culture,
Okay.
to be honest, what is the real difference between like a rapper versus like a artist and songwriter? Like, what's the difference?
To me, an artist is someone who take their time, who study the game, who study what they do. When I came into it, I actually had artist development with Infrared Entertainment, the same manager as Quentin Miller.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was alongside with him every day.
Wow.
So going through that process, that's the difference between a rapper, somebody who just jumping in and saying, hey, I want to rap, I want to, I do songs, or opposed to someone that's taking it serious.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
So would you call yourself an artist or a rapper?
Definitely an artist.
There it is.
But a songwriter though, like I pride myself on songwriting because I don't just write rap records. I write R&B. I done did a country record. I done worked on gospel records. So across the board.
Some of you rappers don't even write y'all own songs. He writes his songs and y'all songs.
And I want to say it's probably like a mark for like a songwriter to be able to write a country song because I couldn't even imagine. Yeah, that is a good job to use.
Because I listen to everything. I keep myself open. This guy told me back in high school, he was like, and he was in the streets, right? And he told me, he said, you can't call yourself a rapper or artist if you don't open yourself up to all genres of music.
That's
so
definitely real.
I always carried that throughout my life.
Okay, but so I've listened to all the music you listen to. So you would say hip hop and like rap is definitely like your main focus, or just like more like R&B.
I'll be honest with you, I can't sing a lick, but I can write. I'm a beast with that pen. I love R&B. Like last night, I was telling Mars and M Love, I couldn't even go to sleep last night. I was up to 6 o'clock in the morning, listening to different records like R&B, soaking it in, just getting ready to work with other people.
Sheesh,
now,
amazing.
only one tip. I'm gonna ask you a question real quick. Is it true that you get that dough and that you got the city on lock?
It's very true.
All right, there it is. These are facts, y'all. Listen to this man. Tell us about that single, man. What inspired you to do that song?
Shout out to Synesthetic Nation, the producer. He actually sent me the record. He sent me a lot of tracks.
Yeah.
That one, I was really going to go with Only One, another record I had on my album. I was going to go with that one, I'll be honest with you. But when I did Get That Dough, I let the team listen to it. They was like, this the one.
It's a hot song.
I love that song.
Yeah.
If y'all haven't heard it, y'all missing out.
Seriously.
It is a banger, but like I'm more soft first, and
I think
Apollo is pretty soft.
Chorus to the song.
You gotta be an artist. You gotta give everybody
that range.
You
definitely delivered.
So did you bring a track with you over here? Did you bring the track? Because I definitely want to hear it.
Which one? Get That Dough?
Yes.
I know I have Get That Dough. I could definitely get it queued up for you. That won't be a problem.
Awesome. Because I want to hear it. Because y'all got me in. I'm interested about it.
Yeah, I got you.
That is amazing. So, Tippy, let me ask. So, you say, like, what was the hardest lyric that you've ever written? Like, what was the hardest, maybe, like, bar 16 that you've ever had to sit down and write? And, you put the pen down because you were on fire. Like, that was it.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm all about feeling and vibe. So, I would probably say one of my records, Dream Big.
Dream Big?
That's the one that really got me attention. You know what I'm saying? And really put me there. But I wrote that in my roommate's garage. I recorded it in the basement with no walls.
Okay.
The only room that had sheetrock up in it was the room I was recording in. Everything else you could step through the beams. Right, for real, yeah.
Wow.
So I read that you were assigned to the real Rick Ross Freeway.
Yeah,
the real Rick Ross.
Freeway
so
Rick Ross.
How did that happen? Like, how did you meet him?
Man, shout out to Hollywood, X Beats, Mr. Mac, and definitely DJ Primetime. He's a Hustle Gang DJ. Met him years ago in Tennessee. He set up a tour. We went down to Mississippi, met Ross. And me and Ross, we just clicked.
How was that experience? Like, just meeting him?
You know what's crazy? I remember watching his episode. He was the first episode on American Gangster.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
The first episode. I remember watching that, sitting there on my floor, like, man, this man making $1 million a day.
Sheesh.
Yeah, in real life. And to really meet him and him tell me his story, like I didn't even ask him nothing. He opened up to me about everything.
Real recognize
He
real.
been through.
That's what it is.
And I appreciated that because he helped me on so many levels, not just with music and notoriety. He helped me on personal levels. When I met him, my house got broken into when I was in Mississippi. He's the one that encouraged me not to retaliate and do something because he told me you could replace possessions, but lives you can't replace.
That's definitely real.
So with that, I have the utmost respect for him.
So let me ask, Tippy, let me ask, so you do have a daughter, correct?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So and earlier we did have another interview with Miss Morgan. She had a play with, it's called Deprived, where it kind of deals with children and like, you know, following your dreams. So like, I'm not sure if you're here listening to that, but how do you feel about, you know, like having a daughter now, like chase your dreams, but also balancing, you know, love and attention to her? Like, how do you kind of go about doing that? Because it is really hard for a lot of people out there. So I want to know what your opinion on it.
Man, my daughter come first, period. God first, but after that, my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I talk to my daughter all day, every day when she out of school, FaceTime, 3-4 times a day. You know, so she come first, and it's really about me setting that example, showing her this the type of man you need. Not only somebody who gonna chase their dreams and make it happen, somebody who gonna be there for you, be there for your mother, and respect your mother as a father, and respect you.
That's the thing. So when, like, you know, did your daughter kind of make you a better artist, or like did it kind of like push you to like, okay, I gotta do this for her, like, or do you like?
Oh yeah, my daughter, man, when she was less than 1, when I recorded my first album, No Struggle, No Progress, I recorded that in the church, man.
Oh wow.
My bride club, my first album, and she was there with me. My daughter cut up anytime we outside that house. Cut up. When she get in that studio, I don't know. She was a whole another person. So I had a studio in the house. She'd come in the room with me while I'm recording with other people. She always just been in that, and I always want to open her up to that because music, arts is very important, especially for kids. My daughter love to draw. Arts is very important. Very,
Now, only one Tippy or Tippy. Can I call you Tippy?
You can. Yeah.
Hey, bro, I heard that you got a gift for us today. You got some heat?
Man, if that's what y'all want to call it. I call it a new single. I do this all day, man.
I'm already calling it heat. I'm already impressed, and I've even heard it.
Well, how you gonna call it heat if you never heard it?
Look, man, I have faith.
I want to hear it, bro. What's it called, man?
Money Religion. That's a new single.
Let's go ahead and play it for the audience real quick.